AT News has been following these reports and has been looking at whether monuments in the southern tier could be impacted by this movement. We're now joined with our AT News reporter Nate Niles, who has been looking into this movement and how it could impact the Twin Tiers. Good evening, Nate.
Good evening, Michaela. Yes, I took a visit to the National Woodlawn Cemetery right here in Elmira, and I took a closer look at the monuments and memorials we have right here in our own backyard. The town of Elmira hosted a U.S. Army Training and Troop Marshaling Center at the beginning of the Civil War, and later in the war, the military turned it into a Confederate prisoner of war camp. Overcrowding and not enough shelter resulted in the deaths of nearly 3,000 prisoners who are buried in Woodlawn Cemetery today. Monuments stand on the cemetery's grounds honoring the Confederates and victims from an 1864 railroad accident. I talked with a local war reenactor who talked to me about his experiences and the history we have right here in the southern tier.
I think it behooves us to understand what led to the situation and the times that we live in now. And it's pretty amazing when you go down that rabbit hole to see how much of what we do today is a legacy, good for good and bad, of the times that came before us.
It was a man by the name of John Jones who buried each of the Confederate prisoners, keeping notes and records as to the name and location of each soldier during this time in our nation's history. And now he lays at peace at Woodlawn as well. Now, for more information on this exclusive story, be sure to head to our website for more grasping details and images at mytwintiers.com.
All right, thanks, Nate. And we know it's taken you a couple of days to get this around. So how long have you been working on this, and what was your experience like?
Yeah, Michaela, I've been working on this for well over a week now, trying to get into the National Cemetery and try to just grasp this whole idea and concept of everything going on with the Civil War in our area in the southern tier. Being someone from the local area, I was always curious as to what the history really was, and it was a great experience overall. And I encourage everyone to head to our website, mytwintiers.com, to get that full exclusive story with all the details and information that I gathered over the past few weeks.
All right, thanks, Nate. And on Monday, NASCAR